The year was 1949. President Truman was in office. The Yankees had defeated the Dodgers in the World Series. Out in Brighton, Michigan, a water sports enthusiast named Ken Wilson prepared to pursue his own American dream. That was to own his own business. It was his love of boating and fishing that spurred Ken to go into business, the boating business. In 1949, with financial help from his father, Wilson opened his first store called Wilson Sales and Rental Service. Early on, Ken Wilson understood the need to offer his customers quality products, large selections, and most importantly, good service. It was a humble but self-satisfying beginning, renting trailers, assembling wood boats, and selling bait by day. Ken also worked as an automotive test driver at night to help finance the fledgling business. The abundance of area lakes and America's pent-up demand for fun proved to be an ideal situation, and boating exploded in the 1950s. Wilson soon expanded, moving just 3 doors from the original location. He took over a failing restaurant called The Hub. He closed the restaurant and opened the Wilson Boat and Motors dealership. The new location gave Wilson room for future expansion and Lake Chemung water frontage, which proved to be a wise decision, allowing new boat and motor lines to be added as Wilson prepared for the 1960s. The boat business grew to the point that it demanded 100% of Wilson's time, and in 1956, he gave up his night job to concentrate on the boat business. The growth of the sport created startup opportunities for many new boat manufacturers, and along with them came new dealers popping up on every street corner. Wilson saw the competitors and decided not to compete by adding showroom space, but rather by concentrating his efforts in the service department by expanding that department with additional space and service technicians. Drawing on his experience as an automotive test driver, Wilson decides to use Lake Chemung as a proving ground and test and retest each boat. Soon, Wilson Marine's reputation grew for being able to fix things right, and fixed right the first time. As the 60s moved forward, fewer manufacturers are building boats from wood. They are styled more like cars with larger engines offering more horsepower. Boats were faster, sleeker, and more affordable. If there's one word that would describe the 70s boating industry, it would be versatility. The low maintenance of fiberglass took the boating public by storm. In the early 70s, new hull styles, wild colors, and even greater horsepower options are introduced. Wilson now spent most of his time ensuring the showroom stayed on the cutting edge. He does this by constantly evaluating the merchandise he has for sale against other products entering the marketplace. With over 35 years of boating experience, Wilson creates one of the first boating superstores in Michigan. Recession, an energy crisis, a proposed ban on weekend boating placed uncertainty about the future of recreational boating as we entered the 80s. Again, Ken Wilson and his team stepped up to this new challenge. People aren't going to stop having fun. People will still go boating, Wilson says. They're just going to need new fuel-efficient motors and properly designed lighter boats. In 1987, Wilson expands his showroom again, allowing more than 50 boats to remain displayed at one time, becoming one of the largest indoor showrooms in Michigan. Selling more than 1,000 boats a year, Wilson places the finishing touches on his new state-of-the-art marine repair facility. This 18,000 square foot parts and service complex sits on 20 acres. It has 18 service bays and a paint and fiberglass area. It also incorporates its own on-site water test facility, never losing sight of his service first and fix it right the first time philosophies. You don't succeed in the marine industry for 60 years because you're lucky. It's hard work and attention to detail that keeps you on top. As we moved into the 90s, increasing pressure from offshore competition and other recreational activities impacted boating like never before. In 1990, Boat and Motor magazine selected Wilson Marine as the top dealer of the year. At the time of his passing, Ken Wilson was credited for selling more than 30,000 boats and motors. You might even have owned one, and chances are you've ridden in a boat delivered by Wilson Marine. His vision in 1949 continues today at Wilson Marine. We still offer quality products, large selection, and service unequaled in the industry. We have even taken to the race course to prove the equipment that we sell will survive even the harshest of environments. This experience and the secrets learned on the race course go into every new boat setup today. As Wilson Marine entered the 21st century, we were expanding again in all areas of our operation. We opened Wilson Marine 2 in 2001, specializing in fishing boats and our huge used boat inventory. In 2004, we added 8 additional service bays, making Wilson Marine the undisputed largest marine service center in the country. Our service center is now longer than a football field. That same year, we opened our test drive center, giving our customers a hands-on demonstration of their new boat. Wilson Marine also opened new locations in Oakland County and our Eastside location. We've expanded our storage capabilities and our parts and accessories areas. We're now selling boats to our 3rd and even 4th generations of boat buyers. More than anything, we're proud to have these folks as part of our extended Wilson Marine family. In just 10 years, we've doubled the number of boats we sell a year, selling boats literally around the world. It's not just an anniversary, it's a guarantee, backed up with 60 years of experience. A guarantee that will continue to offer the best marine products in the industry, a quality, knowledgeable staff prepared to give you whatever it takes to meet your needs. When you see the Wilson Marine logo on the back of a boat, you know you're getting a quality boat tested and rigged correctly. The staff at Wilson Marine would like to thank the hundreds of thousands of customers we've had the pleasure to meet and serve. We wouldn't be 60 without you. Thank you.